One of the common questions that we get asked, and also what people search for when they're having an issue with the garage door, is what does a broken garage door spring actually look like? Well, to answer that question, the first thing I'm going to do is show you what a garage door spring does look like. This is on a non-insulated door, which that's the most common door that builders install in our area. A 2-car garage door, which is normally 16 foot wide, 7 foot by 7 foot tall. This is a spring that's going to be on that door. If not, it's going to be very, very close to this particular spring. This is one spring. Most of the 16 by 7 garage doors that are non-insulated are going to have 2 of these, very close to this size. Granted, this is a brand new spring. When that spring is broken, at least one side is going to be in 2 pieces. So how that works, or how the easiest way to see that, is when this spring is initially installed. This end of the spring, these holes are for what's called a winding bar. This spring is wound up in this direction, and as that spring is wound, it's going to extend out. On this size spring, on a 7-foot door, this spring is going to extend out approximately 2.5 to 3 inches. So when that spring breaks, all of this wire through here unwinds, and it's going to leave a gap. Now, it doesn't really matter where that gap is. Sometimes the gap will be here, sometimes it may break evenly, sometimes it may be on the other end. It really doesn't matter at all where that gap is. The same result as you have a broken spring. It's not fixable with the existing part. The only way you're going to fix it is to replace that spring. If your door does have 2, you are not saving money by only doing one. You may be saving money today, but the other spring will break very soon. We've done it before where we have told people that, are recommended to them to change both. They chose not to. We've had them break as soon as the next day. That doesn't happen most of the time, but normally the second spring will break within a month of the first one. So regardless of whether it's Absolute Overhead Door or any other service company that comes and looks at your garage door, they should recommend that you do both springs. Or if you choose not to do both springs, and you do it in 2 trips, most of the time you're going to pay a lot more money to have your springs replaced one at a time than when you do them both at the same time. Thanks.